Hey guys, so today's the next day. It is Sunday, December 17th. I just left church. I posted the vlog this morning, so you got to see a little bit of clips of my cousin's ugly Christmas sweater birthday party slash get together, and that was really fun. I stayed out a little later than I normally do. I didn't get home until almost 3. So I slept in a little bit. I met my girlfriend and Harper at church for the noon service. So we got out around 2. It's 2:46 now. I had to go back to the stores that I was at yesterday because I brought Harper an outfit, not necessarily for Christmas, just because every time I see a cute outfit for a toddler, I just buy it for her. Because I can't resist. And when I got home, I noticed that the cashier left the security tag on it, so I had to bring it back with the receipt so they could take it off. And then I brought my grandmother, which I can say on here because she doesn't watch my vlogs, but I brought my grandmother some nice Ralph Lauren pajamas for Christmas. I'll show them to you guys. And they come in this nice box and everything. They're really nice. And they have roses and stuff on them. They were $30. Original price was $69. And she will like these because this is like right up her alley. She's very classy, you know. So anyway, I got her the wrong size. And my mom told me when she saw them today, like, they're nice, but she's not going to be able to fit them. So I had to return those. Well, exchange them. So that's the right size. And then, what else? I had McDonald's again today before church. I need to do better with that because I really want to lose some weight. So I need to get serious on that. I just eat a lot of fast food because it's convenient, and right now I'm just always on the go. I'm supposed to be picking up my cousin and her son because they want to go to the mall, but I forgot that my back seat is jam-packed. And when I came out of the store, I tried to put some of the stuff on the right side of the back seat in the trunk to make room for my cousin, and then, you know, his mom could sit up front. But my trunk is jam-packed. I found a whole bunch of clothes still on hangers in my back seat. I thought I had brought all of my clothes in the house from all the different vehicles that we packed them in, and I have still a ton in my trunk. So I need to go through those. I have 2 big bags to go to Goodwill with just clothes, and I think like 2 or 3 pairs of shoes, but mainly clothes, because I just have way too many clothes. Like, I don't know why I have that many clothes. I don't even remember buying that many clothes, but I do order a lot online. And because I catch such good deals and sales, like I am always picking stuff up, but it just accumulated and it is overwhelming. So last weekend I went through what I thought was my entire wardrobe and gave one of my sisters, the one that still lives in my parents' house, like, I literally gave her a whole new wardrobe based off of the stuff that I either couldn't fit, didn't want, or didn't wear. Some of the stuff still has tags on it. I mean, I think she had like 8 or 9 pairs of jeans. Like, it's just like an enormous amount of clothes. And my closet is still jam-packed. And my closet at my parents' house is smaller than the closet that I had at my house. Plus, I use multiple closets at my house, which I do at my parents' house as well. But yeah, so I went through all of that stuff. Now I have to go through, and this whole week I was like, where are all the rest of my sweaters? Like, I knew specific pieces that I was missing, but I just had no idea where they were. So I found them. They were in the back seat of my car. So I'm gonna go through all of that, hopefully find some more stuff to give to my sister or to pack in the Goodwill bags, because I literally am busting at the seams in the closet in my parents' house. And literally, I just don't need to buy another clothing item. I think where I go wrong is the sales, and then the coupon codes and the free shipping and stuff. And then I'm constantly like gaining weight, so I'm getting bigger sizes like every year or so, I guess, every year and a half. So that contributes to it. But also, every time we would go somewhere, I would just make it a habit to go and purchase something new to wear to whatever outing that was, even if I had new stuff in my closet with tags on it that I had never worn, I would still go out and buy stuff, or I would go out and buy 2 or 3 options, decide on one, and never take the other options back. You know, I don't know. But anyway, I need to go through that, and then I need to put the rest of this stuff away. I think this stuff can go in a box, and maybe I can just leave the box in my parents' basement, because my storage unit is jam-packed to capacity. I can't fit anything else in there. I have not finished getting all the stuff out of my parents' kitchen that they just, you know, dropped there in a central location for me to go through. I did finish wrapping all of my Christmas gifts this morning. I put the majority of them under the tree in my parents' family room. So that task is done. That has freed up a little bit of space in my room in the center of the floor. So I'm not tripping over presents and stuff, because they have been there for about a week on the floor because I had only done half. So I need to do that. Also, the gift that I ordered my mom, I ordered her 2 things from the same store, and they sent me 2 of one of the things. So I need to return that somehow. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but I need to return that. I thought the box was extra heavy when it came in the mail, but I opened it today and there were 2 of the exact same things in one box, and then the other second thing was in a separate box. So I don't know. I have some stuff that I need to return to Old Navy. I don't know what's going on, but I know what shoe size I wear, but now every time I purchase shoes from Old Navy, they don't fit, and they rarely have half sizes. I've purchased these flats, these gold ballerina flats for like work, and they were super cheap. I don't remember how much I paid for them, probably like $10 or something. And they're a size 9, but they're like really tight on my foot, and the size 10 is too big, so I'm gonna take those back. I also ordered some clothes from there, and I ordered sizes that were too big. Like, Old Navy sizing is just weird, like, I don't know. So I ordered stuff, and a lot of the stuff was too big, so I placed the second order while the sale was still going on, so I would still get the really low prices. I placed the second order for the same items in a smaller size. Those came in, and I have to find the bag with the bigger size stuff in it so that I can take that stuff back. I was supposed to do that last week. It didn't happen. I may do that today if I can find it. I have a feeling that it's somewhere in the back seat of my car. I thought I had it, but maybe not. I need to return the clothes and the shoes and get my money back for those. And then I have some other returns from some stuff that I bought for Christmas that I need to return and get my money back for that stuff too. So I may try to do that. That may be after Christmas, because next weekend is a bust because that's my brother's wedding. So yeah, so the first thing on my agenda is to clean out this car, because this can't go on anymore. I have the curtain rods and chandeliers and my wall sconces, my mirrored wall sconces in here like crazy. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, so although it's like a blessing to have like family and friends move you, when you have a lot of fragile, delicate pieces, tragedies happen. So I unwrapped my jewelry box the other day and, like, you know, straightened up all my jewelry in it, and I noticed that when I took it, my jewelry box is one of those floor stand ones, but it's all mirrored, because eventually I was going to have mirrored furniture in the master bedroom. So my husband brought it for me as a Christmas gift, I believe last year or the year before, probably the year before, I think. And it was all mirrored because he knew eventually we were going to, you know, redo the furniture in the master bedroom. Well, we bubble wrapped it and then we cling wrapped it. But I think the problem was the handles or the knobs. When we cling wrapped it, we pushed it up against the mirrored drawers, the fronts of the drawers, and it cracked 3 of the drawers. One of them looks totally shattered. The other 2 just have hairline cracks in them. But every day I look at it, it just gets on my nerves because I'm a perfectionist. So, I am going to either have to see if I can get the fronts of the drawers replaced with mirror, or just eventually when I move into my place, just purchase another one. hopefully I can find one on sale, because I really do like that jewelry box. It's really convenient. It holds all of my jewelry, and with spare space, and it was really pretty, but you know, it's broken, so it's still functional, but it's just broken, you know. So yeah. What else? And then, oh, I'm worried because I did the same thing for my mirrored buffet in the dining room, and I'm wondering if those knobs are gonna press up against the drawers and the doors and crack those too. Like, I would hate for that to happen. My cousin said they were very careful with it, but again, I cling wrapped it, so I don't know. I didn't think to take the knobs off of the mirror drawers and stuff, and they tell you when you first get it during assembly not to over screw the knobs into the drawers and doors for that very reason. You don't want to put too much pressure on the mirror. But I mean, I just was trying to get things done, and I, you know, put the moving blankets on it, and we cling wrapped it and called it a day. So I'm hoping and praying that that's okay, because I would much rather replace the you know, the jewelry box than having to replace that entire buffet. So yeah. Let's see, what else do I have to do? I wanted to go and get my cousin something for Christmas, because it did help me a lot, but I don't know. No, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today. I wanted to take the boys, Christian and Bentley, to see the Christmas lights where you drive through at night. So I may go in here and ask Bentley if he wants to see that tonight. And then if I can clean out my car, I can go get Chris as well, so that, you know, he can see it as well. So we may do that. And if we do, I'll try to bring you guys along for a little bit of that. But the first thing is I gotta get this car cleaned out, because I have no space in here. Like, even the front seat is just like stuff. So I need to do that. And then what else? Today, I mean this week I have a short work week, because again, we're leaving for my brother's wedding Friday during the day. Have to see if I can get a hair appointment as well. Like, I'm so not organized, guys. So I'm gonna work Monday through Friday, and then Monday through Thursday, be off on Friday. And then I'm thinking about, since Christmas is Monday, I'm thinking about being off on Tuesday as well, but I don't know. We'll see. What else? There was something else I wanted to tell you guys. I can't remember. Oh, the program. So the wedding programs, I could have sworn when I ordered them, not last week, but the week before, that they were supposed to be here by like last Wednesday or Thursday. So I've been in contact with Zazzle.com, and they just kept telling me like, oh, you'll have them by the 18th. It says you'll have them by the 18th. You know, and I'm like, okay, well, can you send me a tracking number, because I never got a tracking email or a shipping confirmation. And they're like, oh, it hasn't shipped out yet. And this was on Friday, so I'm like, well, are you guys overnighting them? Because how am I going to get them by the 18th, and it's Friday afternoon? You haven't shipped them out, you know, whatever. But they kept saying 18th. So then I finally do get a shipping confirmation yesterday, and it says they're slated to come on the 20th. Like, I still have to, and that would be fine if I didn't have to embellish 100 of them with multiple rhinestones, but it's just like, I was expecting to have them by last Wednesday or Thursday, so that I can do it over the weekend and finish up, you know, a day or two in the evening during this week. But to get them on Wednesday afternoon after work, and we're leaving Friday, like, that's just pushing it, you know, at the last minute. But I'm just gonna have to relinquish a little control and let other people help me, because I'm not happy about the time frame. Like, why did it take so long? It took you guys over a week to make them and ship them out, and then now it's taking like 4 days for you guys for me to get them, you know, after you ship them. So I don't know, but it's still gonna be here before the wedding, and I'm grateful for that. Hopefully hopefully there'll be no delays. I do need to go to that Safeway, but I'll go, I guess, on the way home, because I have been spending, guys, $5 a morning on a bagel with cream cheese in DC for work. I mean, at work, and that's crazy. I can get a bag of bagels and cream cheese for a fraction of that cost. So yeah, and I don't even want to talk about how much I spend on lunch. But I think this week I'm gonna take a lunch as well and try to challenge myself, because yeah, I can't keep doing that. That's just ridiculous. What I used to do is I used to take my lunch every day, and then I would treat myself on Fridays, especially on like every other Friday. Whenever I got paid, I would treat myself to lunch that day. Sometimes the opposite Friday too, if I just, you know, didn't have anything to bring for lunch. But that saved me a lot of money, and that was the money that I would use towards like my home decor hauls and stuff like that, to purchase stuff for the house and stuff like that. Like that savings went towards that. But ever since I've been moving and stuff, I've just been living off of convenience basically, and not pre-planning stuff, not pre-packing stuff. Oh my goodness, I've spent so much money on just breakfast and lunch in DC. It is ridiculous, like how much I've spent. And I've been here, let's see, a month and a half I think at this job, and I mean, I'm scared to even calculate how much I've spent, because for the majority of that time I was purchasing my lunch and my breakfast, and my breakfast is a $5 bagel, like I said. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the store at some point today and grab some stuff that I can eat for breakfast this quick at work. Probably a bagel and cream cheese, but we'll see. And then let's see, what else? I need to make a hair appointment, figure out something to do with my hair. I am just going to pay a makeup artist. My brother's fiance hired a makeup artist to do anyone's makeup that is interested, for a fee, of course. So I think I'm just gonna let her do that, so I don't have to worry about it. But I do need to figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair. I think I'm gonna just wear it down. You saw yesterday that I picked up my dress. I have my shoes. She didn't specify jewelry in my dress, because I am the maid of honor. My dress is different. My dress is made all of sequins, silver. Everybody's dress is silver, but mine is made all of like sequins, and it's a high neck, so I don't need a necklace. And I think I have some earrings that I can wear, and maybe a bracelet, and I'm fine. So I have that stuff already. I just need to figure out my hair appointment, and I'm just gonna wear it probably all out with curls. So we'll see about that. And I do need to go and get my nails done and get my feet done, and get my eyebrows waxed and stuff like that. But I think I'm gonna do that on Friday, either before or after my hair appointment, whenever I make one. And I'm just gonna do the classic French tips on my feet and on my hands, because I don't want any colors or anything to show on their wedding pictures, because again, it's winter wonderland, so everything's gonna be white and silver, gray, platinum, you know. So I'm just gonna get, you know, the plain white French tip and be done with that. What else? I don't think they did any DIYs today. My mom wasn't able to print any of the stationery that she was supposed to print on that cardstock shimmer paper we brought, because the toner in our in our printers at the house are malfunctioning somehow. Both my parents, fun fact, both my parents work in IT, so they have like really serious printers in the house, like ones that you would see in office buildings and stuff, or offices. So the toners, my dad has to order them and install them and stuff, and he did, because we told him we needed a lot of ink. So he bought some toners, put them in, and for some reason they were defective and they were like bleeding all over the page. So I don't know what we're going to do now, because we are less than a week away and the toner that he ordered does not work. So I don't know if we're going to have to type up everything and then send it to Staples and give them the special paper we brought, or if he can get some toner, you know, by like Wednesday, so that we can just print everything. I don't know what's going on. I have to get an update on that from my mom, because those are her projects. I'm just worried about these programs, because that's my project. But I'm pulling up at home right now. I'm gonna try to empty my car, and then I'll come back and let you guys know what I'm doing for the rest of the day and whether we're gonna go see the lights or not. So see ya. So guys, we're at Lido's now eating some pizza before we go see the lights and stuff. Yeah. And there's Chris, and there's Bentley being annoying Chris. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi to the people.
Hi, YouTube.
Billy, close your mouth.
Hi, dude.
My cousin Lauren is here. Hey. That's Chris's mom. And then I'm behind the camera. So hi, we're eating. Bentley says hi, dude.
Hi, YouTube.
Chris says hi, YouTube. And then I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in the car. Once we leave here. All right, bye. So we are pulling up now to the Festival of Lights. We're about to go in. Yay! The boys are excited.
Look at the nutcrackers.
You see them, Bentley?
Yeah, I see the nutcrackers. Oh, we go in.
This is so nice.
Nice. Look at that reindeer.
Yeah.
You go down, up, and down. Up and down. Up.
They saluting.